So welcome to our computer science lab here at Ironwood Ridge. I'm happy to have you guys over here. My name is Mr. Lang and I'm the computer science teacher here at Ironwood Ridge. What we do in this classroom is a combination of two programs. We have a computer science program that takes us through computer science A, computer science principles, and you can test out for the computer science principles test if you're wanting to do the AP track and going into a career or a degree in computer science. We also have software and app development as well. That's very similar programs, but then that takes us through developing apps, developing software, developing websites, everything related to computer programming that we do in this classroom. So this program and track is part of the CTE program and part of the AP program here at Ironwood Ridge High School. So we're excited to have you guys in here. We have we're going to go through, our students will do a short little Star Wars game. They'll take us through some functions and they'll ask for some commands that you guys can do. It's very similar to some of the programming that we do in here on a daily basis, and well as trying to learn about how the internet works and communicates. Right now we're working on variables, functions, loops, conditionals, so it takes us through some programming ideas. So our ambassadors are going to kind of take you guys through, and we're going to try to move R2-D2 around. So I love Star Wars, and so we do a lot of different things in here related to this kind of programming. So we're going to try to go through this right now as you guys can kind of work together. Okay? You guys are on, right?
Okay.
So it should take us through a series of commands to try to move around. So if you click on run, the yellow run there, you will start seeing your code working, and we can already hear R2-D2. So as you push the orange buttons for direction, you can see how that goes. Now hopefully you can kind of also see how the coding is going along in it. So your target is to try to move your droid around. And then if you guys want to help them with, we can change any of the code, we can see how it works, we can change our character. So we can set the droid, we can set the background to different things here. So if we pause it and move it.
So see, you need to move the play sound into the function when up, because right now that's not going to do anything except play it once at the beginning. So you want it every time you click that up button, it plays a sound, R2-D2 sound. So drag the play sound into the function. There you go, and now every time you click the up button, as long as your computer is unmuted.
Excellent. So you've done a lot of this before, right? Have you done?
Okay, now every time you hit the up button, you'll hear a sound. Click reset. It probably just bugged out. Or it's real quiet. One of the two.
Good. We got a start shift.
No, right now. Never looked better. Yep.
So you basically you can do that for each one of these.
Oh, good. Got a start
Then we
shift.
can
One
see
that
so far. Personally, I found I've done a lot of like self but and then if you go up and then just beautiful bits.
and then it should
What is all this stuff? Like blank, circle, horizontal? Like,
So the map is probably everything in here of trying to move around. So like you had like try the horizontal, which one is that? And then click reset. Let's see what it does with the. So it looks like it's this.
okay, so it just lines them up.
Yeah. And then if you go to some other type, see what other
Key type stuff. If you drag anything, you drag it.
As we wrap up, do you guys have any questions about the program that we can answer? Any questions for me or any questions from some of our seniors in the room here?
Yep.
Any question? We had a question earlier about languages. We start off with working on basic concepts that's specific to any language, programming language. And then as you get into year 2 and 3, we start looking at Java, Python, different coding languages. We also look at HTML, which is a web design language. So we learn how to navigate, create, and produce our own web pages. Yes?
What type of projects do you do throughout the year?
So what type of projects that we do? That's a great question. For when we do web design projects, we kind of look at it as that we're pretending to be we have clients and we're pretending to be somebody that's creating something for the client. So we've done different web pages related to Halloween. We've done web pages related to e-commerce where you buy stuff. For our app time, we do projects where we make our own app. So maybe we want to explain how to teach something, like maybe a sport or how to cook or how to bake, and we create an app that takes you through those steps. So that's one project we do. We just finished a project where we took them through where they had to create a variables on it, so they had to ask questions and manipulate those variables for that. So how do you like a photo, right? How many likes that has? How do you make a chore list? So app are some of the projects we do in here, creating different apps that have different applications that we can work on. Yeah. Anything else that you guys might have questions on? So everything in here, we just try to do anything related to computer science, databases, all that kind of stuff we do. And if you have any questions for our seniors, these guys have been in this program for 4 years before they take off and leave me alone here.
And Star Wars.
And Star Wars. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm really happy that you guys got a chance to visit our classroom. We love coming in here each day and working and just doing whatever we possibly can. Every day is a new day in this class. Sometimes the computers work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we have problems, sometimes we have solutions, right? But all the time we're working and collaborating together in this classroom. So it's an awesome program to spend here an hour each day here. So thank you for visiting. Really appreciate it. It's awesome to have people in the classroom right now. So,